Thanks for the insight, Shubh. Also, when we say that advanced and basic of a particular topic, it also differs topic by topic. For example, if I break down arithmetic into its chapters, so chapters like simple interest, compound interest, and PNL, so they have a different level of advance, and topics like time, distance, speed, and time and work have different level of advance altogether. So the time that these aspirants have for now, they can actually target the topics which they are more comfortable with. For example, if we see the PNL ka chapter, or we see simple interest, compound interest over the years, so the questions that are asked, the most difficult question that can be asked also has a particular type. It will always be something to do with discounts or something to do with compound interest concept, which can be practiced in the time they have, right? So, but if you see the topics like time and work and time, speed, distance, they have a lot more variety, which is difficult to master in that given time. So that also depends on individual. And as Manohar said, that accuracy is one factor, speed is another factor. And I am somebody who always does these traditional methods. I am not somebody who is very good at speed math or abacus or Vedic math or somebody like that. So I am always sticking to traditional methods. So for me, my advanced level will be different from somebody whose advanced level is different. So I think everybody here needs to gauge that. So try your luck on every topic, study the requirement of the CAT as an exam, and then attack those topics which are fixed, which can be asked and which will be asked. अगर आप simple interest का भी देखो, so the compounding formula or the installment formula, EMI concept, which will be asked, that is the max that they can ask, right? So that way, if we target it, it'll be a lot more beneficial for all the aspirants here. So, is any inputs on this thought?
Like I think Pooja mentioned this right now about RTD, right? Time, distance, speed, and this happened even in my year. I think they had multiple simple looking problems, but they were just very time consuming. RTD. So there were like some certain traps over there. So I think while working on your accuracy, also work on identification, because identifying the problems and how much time it takes at the end of the day is what is going to help you. So there were certain RTD sums which were simple, but they were like 5 lines or 6 lines long. And usko read karne mein hi time ja raha tha. So that's something that I did not prioritize while solving. So like point being, it's not just about the prep, it's also about what understanding you have of your strategy. If you're just going to go up and decide to take that test on this random day, then that's not how it's going to work. Always be mindful of what you're going to try in that particular test too, right? If you're going to prioritize a particular if you're going to use a particular strategy that you've thought in your head by identifying certain strengths, right? And then you need to see if that strategy is working or not working. But that's again getting ahead of myself. This is just for a holistic accuracy. Don't just get to the accuracy part. Also have it like, make sure that the fundamentals are not replaceable. It can be recreated on the D day. So that's something that you need to be very, very selective and mindful about.